Hi there and welcome. As you may know, I am making eggplant parm with white cheese sauce, and I will be showing you all the cheeses that I have. Now, mind you, they are all dairy-free, gluten-free, and I have about 3 or 4 different brands. So, first one is Follow Your Heart. That's Viola Life. That's Daya, and this is Daya Shreds, and I have a few slices of Gouda in there as well. So just get a good pick. I'm going to make this as visual as I can. And I'm also going to be adding some vegan bacon and some sausage. So again, I have some of the cheeses. I forgot to mention that I'm using, this is a new flavor, that a new blend that Daya has. And also I got some Go Veggie sour cream. Now it's on to the labor part. All right, well, first things first, we want to pull the water out of the eggplant. And this is how you're going to achieve it, by sprinkling it with salt and then pressing out the excessive water. And there is a sausage that I'm using and the vegan bacon that I mentioned earlier. So if you haven't tried Gardeins sausages or Sweet Earth bacon, I recommend that you try it. You will not notice a difference. And it's probably just as cheap as the... All right, so I'm going to heat up some sausages and the bacon, and you just want to press it. It doesn't take long to cook. After a while, you just want to break everything down and mash everything together. And not a whole lot of oil is going to produce, so you're just going to set that aside, and I'm going to get the eggplant ready. And here is the eggplant all seasoned and ready to be cooked. I'm going to pan fry them, and I'm going to give them a light batter so I can get a crispy finish. And let's see. You can see there is no water there. I try to keep, you want an eggplant as dry as possible. All right, so we're going to get ready to flour and baste them a little. And here you go. I use about a cup of flour. Just poured it in the middle of the tray, and just going to lightly coat each side. And as you can see, there's no moisture anywhere. You just want to keep it as dry as possible. Okay, so moving on to frying them. I got some in the fryer while I'm doing this, and you can go over here and see. I'm just frying it up, and it takes about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. And you just want to, I'm using olive oil, and you just want to make sure that you cook them firmly and then set them aside. And we're just going to cook all of these, all right? And there's a picture of a golden piece. Now, you can also make eggplant burger too. I do make that. That is also good. And eggplant is another vegetable that you can try as a meat. And it's really good. It's really good. All right, so let's see. So I probably did about maybe 3 or 4 pans. And now that they're all done, I'm going to move over to make the sauce. So the sauce wasn't a real, it was just a go by. I'm cooking with the ancestors. I used a silk heavy cream first, and then I added half of the Go Veggie sour cream. And I just, on low heat, I'm just letting it all melt down, and then I'm going to toss the cheese in. But I also use avocado oil and probably 2 heapings of minced garlic. And I'm going to be adding in the cheese soon. But I just want to give it a nice stir. And there you go. So my cheese is all blended in. I'm just going to keep stirring it and stirring until it's all melted. And I don't want my cream to be loose. So you can, if you want to, you'll see. All right, here we go. And as you can see, I have the eggplant all laid down in the pan. It's just one layer. And here is the meat mixture. And so what I'm going to do is I put the meat mixture on top, just like that. And here's the cheese, the cream cheese or the cheese mixture. And it's still not quite the consistency that I want. So I might add a little bit of heavy cream to it. But as I mentioned, I want it thick. So, all right, I'm about to put everything on top. But I just wanted to give you a nice look on how it is. It's labor work, but it's no more than making lasagna or just plain Parmesan. All right, so I'm about to add the sauce on top and just heapings. Just put a little bit of heapings on them. You can see how thick it is. And let's just get ready. It's still thick. I did add a little bit more cream to it because as it melted, it got thicker. All right, here we go. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yo, first of all, in between the recordings, I'm sitting there nibbling on this and that and that and this, but the sauce is really good. I want to say because I used about 5-6 different things. I also had shredded parm, and there it is, adding it on top. And the oven's preheated, and I'm about to put this in the oven. And I hope it was in simple form. I am going to be emailing out the recipe to give you the long version, but I just wanted to show you all how it's done. I appreciate you visiting. I hope you subscribed, and please let me know if you make it or if you are going to consider trying this recipe. All right. Thank y'all so much for visiting Sensational Greens. Please like and don't forget to subscribe. And also, if I don't have your email, please sign up. Thank you.